Hey, my beauty accessorizers, Julia here. Guys, I hope you don't mind if I call you my beauty accessorizers. I think it's fitting. Yeah, I think it's fitting, and I hope it sticks because, you know, I shift and move around a lot. You know how my channel is. I'm here with one thing, gone tomorrow, so you never know. But today, let's be thankful for today. I have a video for you, and it is my Beauty Room Chronicles Fall Edition. So I am ready to pick out some things for fall, like I want to clean the cabinets off, you know, wipe down the handprints, and organize, maybe declutter my primer drawer. I have eyeshadow primers and face primers in there that need to get gone. And then I want to show you a couple of things that are new. And then I think I'm going to assemble my fingernail polish tray for fall and just get into that cozy feel with those warm colors, you know. And also my fragrances. Ooh, those vanillas. Ooh, those ambers, sandalwood. Oh, I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited for fall because our mornings have been cool. Our evenings have been cool. And midday like now, 79, 80 degrees, I can take that. Oh, just don't give me any more 90-degree weather days. Please, 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 I'm praying. Anyhow, that's a lot. So I hope you stick around because I also want to, at the end, choose my cozy fall everyday handbag. So I hope you'll stick around and hang with me while we do all of that. Yay! Alrighty, accessorizers, I'm going to start off with these multi-surface peppermint sage cleaning wipes. I think this is perfect because it just leaves behind a pleasant scent. It's not too harsh for the surfaces, and it gets the fingerprints off. It does the job. So let's get to it. Just going to pull out a couple. Let's start with one. I have some fingerprints up here from when I retrieved makeup. Just want to wipe those down. They're slightly damp. They're not really wet. Yeah, quite a bit of mess. Beauty accessorizers, I am back with this little bag. I want to put in everything that I am decluttering. This is the Caboodles bag. I've had it for many, many years. It's a two-part bag. The other part, I have the perfumes and nail polishes that I removed from the tray. So let's start with eye primers, the ones that I am not keeping that are old and ready to go, that just don't do me any good. At least I don't think they are. First, on the chopping block is this NYX. This is the, what is it? Don't know anymore because some of the wording has left it. But let's see what it looks like. It's a putty and it's kind of dry, thick. That's going. Don't want that. This Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer, that's going. This P. Louise base, I'll think about that one. I have to look and read what it says on there a little closer. This is the matte eye primer from Ulta Beauty. I would like this, but I've had it too long. I think the P. Louise is going as well. Yeah, it's going. It's been too long. And this Lorac behind the scenes eye primer is going. This Ultimate Eye Base from Revolution Beauty eye primer in medium is going. I have here another Lorac behind the scenes eyeshadow primer. It's going. I'm going to keep the two Juvia's Places eye primers there. I Prep I Prime in shade 1. And then this is a new Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Amplify the Eye Primer. So I'm keeping that. And I'm keeping the Mario. I do know I have another one somewhere. I can't find it. Of course, I have my eyeshadow, the glitter eyeshadow primer that I'm keeping as well. I think there's one more somewhere. And I can't find it right now. And I'm definitely keeping that one. So that's it there. Now in the face primers here. Oh, I have serums back here too. So let's go with the face primers. This Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection. This is going. This is relatively new. The jelly poreless, I'm keeping that. The One Size Secure the Blur, and I'll think about it. Definitely keeping the Smashbox. Is one of my favorites. You know, this is liquid gold here, the Becca. I'm keeping it. This YSL I'm keeping because it's for mattifying the face. This Smith & Colt Black Drop Charcoal Primer, I'm not using this one. That's going. This Revlon Color Stay Grip, it's a matte primer, superfood double blend, it says. I may hold on to that a little while. This Believe Beauty primer is old, I believe. It's even puffy. This e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, it's going. So that leaves me with Becca, the YSL. This may hang around for a while, and these. Now I also have some smaller ones, or smaller size primers for the face. The Hourglass is staying. This YSL is staying. Jane Iredale is relatively new, but I'm not a fan of it, so it's going. The All Night Face Primer is going. The One Size is staying. The Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, is it a mattifying primer? Smooth and Blur. Let's keep it for a while. The Tarte Tape. This is a hydrating primer base. That's going. And this is Secure the Sweat. This didn't do anything for me. It's going. So this is Dior. This is more of a serum. This is Dior Prestige La Creme. That's staying. So here we are there. And then these bases here that are more like serums for the face, or they can be used either way. I'm keeping all of these. I have the Sicily Double Tensure. This is instant and long-term serum for the face. And I have a Dior Dream Skin, just as a larger one, and this is the smaller one, and a Never Open La Base from Lancome Pro. This is a perfecting makeup primer with a smoothing effect, so that is staying. So there we are. We've decluttered this drawer. I'm getting rid of, let's see, how many items? 15 items are being decluttered. And I'm happy about that because fall is the time that I like to refresh and just start anew. And these things have just been sitting here not used, so it's time for them to go. And now this drawer has been decluttered and it's looking much better. I will have a total of 2, 3, 4, 5 eye primers when I find the other one. I think it's an Hourglass. And then I may even have less than that because there's nothing in here but mostly air. This one is the newer one, I think. So let's get rid of this one. So I'll have 4 when I get the other one back. I see myself using the Smashbox mostly. If I was to declutter one of these right away, it would be either the One Size or the Revlon. But they're going to hang in here for now. And these will stay here because they're portable. Actually, I wish they were still selling the Pores Be Gone primer. This is by First Aid Beauty. It's a base, a magnifying, oil-free, for sensitive skin face primer. I wish they were still selling this. Oh, how I wish they were still selling this. That and Becca, I would be so happy with. But Smashbox has not done me wrong, and more specifically, it's the Photo Finish Control Mattifying Primer, and it has salicylic acid in it, so I do like it. Okay, guys, that's it for this drawer. Let's move on. Okay, accessorizers. We are in my nail care drawer where I have nail polish, hand mask, press-on nails, oh, everything. Acrylic nails, you know, all the whole deal. So I just want to find some fingernail polishes that are fall inspired, that are good colors. I'm thinking I will definitely do a green. So let's get this. Maybe I should use this hand mask. I should pull that out. Never tried it. So here is a Sally Hansen green. I'm just going to pull greens first of all. A bright green here. I'm definitely feeling like I want some autumn jewel tone colors. For nails, for everything in my life, when fall is here, I'm all in that mode. So to hydrate my hands, I will use this one-time use hand mask. There's one pair of gloves in there. It's just a one and done. So I will get that done because I've been doing a lot of cleaning around the house, shifting things around, because I tell you, I'm serious. When fall comes, I'm ready to refresh things. So everything's getting a makeover, do-over. So I'm going to use this nice color here by Sally Hansen. It's in the Color Therapy line. That is a rich jewel tone, kind of purplish shade. I picked up this OPI polish. It is called, no, rated PG. So that is the green that I'm going to try out. And then I want something a little darker. Let me take this off. I want to go with a deep, intense color. So this is almost a purple black. It has some sheen or sparkle to it. So that's a Sally Hansen Diamond Strength. I really like that. And then I have this Color Depth, or what it, Dreams Are Forged in Color, and it's Aubergine. Ooh, I like that. So we're going to do that one. And one more. We should do a brown. We should do a brown, but this is not just your ordinary brown. That has some shimmer to it. It's almost like metallic, but it's Sally Hansen's Instant Dry Pride. And one more. We definitely have to do the clear. We definitely have to put some of that on. Guys, I think that's enough. Yeah, I don't want to do a red. I want maybe a burgundy. Let's see if I have a burgundy, because then I really would feel like I'm doing the jewel tones, right? Ooh, it's time to put these on the tray. Let me reevaluate this tray. Why don't I? From Dior, I have this little beauty. Almost forgot about these. From Chanel, I have this one. Rouge Bun. I like these at this time of the year. Oh, this tray is going to be just too much. And then from Chanel, I have Rouge Cure. And this is kind of like what I was talking about, that fallish color. So we're going to do those two. We're going to do this deep color here. The browns. Okay, I'm good. We can put all of these away. The top coat, we should put that out there too, just in case, from Chanel. We'll put these two away. And then we'll save this Dior for another time. All right, that's my nail tray, guys. I've got a nice selection there. What do you think? Ooh, you see any colors here you like? I like. I love these fall colors. Look at that. Even if I put like this one up there, you see the colors? You see the color story there? Nice. Nice. Ooh, I'm gonna like that a lot. Okay, we're good. We're good with that. Let's get into fragrances. And it's not quite September, and it's definitely not October, but I'm already in that dark, mysterious, warm, vanilla, amber, oh, blackberry kind of way. I'm starting off with Signorina Misteriosa by Salvatore Ferragamo. Yes, this fragrance I purchased because I could no longer find Bulgari, the amber one. I couldn't find this anymore. I have just a little bit left in there. And I read somewhere where this Misteriosa is similar. It has blackberry in it, I believe. Oh, it's so nice. The only thing is this doesn't last too long on your body as far as projecting. It becomes a skin scent and it's kind of intimate. So it's okay. And I couldn't do this tray without an apple, a poison apple from Dior, the Hypnotic Poison. So warm, so cozy. Definitely can snuggle up in your throw or your comfy sweater and feel so good, especially towards the evening. And because I think of this whenever September comes my way, by Armani. I bought this for my birthday one year. Definitely going to wear this. And Black Opium. Oh, so good for date night. So intoxicating. Definitely wearing that for when I go out towards the evening. And I thought I would just leave this House of Sillage on here. This is a cupcake with those beautiful blue crystals on there. And I think, which one is this? Is it Tiara? Yes. And I lost a little decal that goes on top of that. But because it's blue, because it's pretty, it's gotta be front and center. Let's put this one back here. And yes, this is my tray for September going into October. Guys, this completes my trays. I have here my nail polish tray and my fragrance tray. We've cleaned down the cabinets here. We've decluttered. Now I just want to show you a few things that I brought in new besides this OPI nail polish. Like I said, I was going to pick up some eyelashes. In my last video I mentioned that. So I got these Kish, the new natural effortless minimal look. And Allure thinks they are good because it won an award in 2024. So they're not that new. But anyway, they have a pearl earring effect. So a very thin band, and I'm going to have to cut the sides down to fit my eye shape for sure. But they lift up, so that should open up my hooded eyes, right? And then from, you know, what's this, Ioni, I got the 2-in-1 lash glue liner. So it's a liner and a lash glue. So basically that's it, what I bought as of now for the beauty room. So this is my lash drawer right here, and it's so frustrating to me when I go in here to look for lashes and I don't like any of them. The bands are too thick and the lashes just don't work for me for some reason. So I think it's because of just that. So these were the last lashes I had on my last video. I'm going to keep this pair because they're new, but the rest of these, is that new? Yes, but the band, I don't like the band. Throwing that one away, decluttering that. Okay, that's done here. Don't tell me we didn't declutter some stuff today. Whoa, everything is in here. Okay, my beauty accessorizers, if you've been around a while, you know that I like Longchamp handbags as well as so many other brands. And that over the summer I was carrying the Wallace bags, and then I also carried a little sack-like bag that was macrame, that no brand bag, but I enjoyed it. Well, 2 of them were black and 1 was gray. But now with fall here, I'm ready to get into those jewel tones like I said before. I'm ready to feel just bathe myself in the colors of fall. And I have before you all of my Longchamp La Pliage handbags. Now, if you know anything about these handbags, you know that they're foldable, as you can see, so they're great for storage. They're classic, and I'm just looking for that everyday fall carry. So I'm going to choose one of these bags. They have, like I said, I may or may not have said, the leather is there, the quality is there, they're classic. They have nylon as the body, and they're essentially tote bags. But I have in my collection a backpack, and then I have a extended bag, and I also have 2 medium size and 1 small size. And I really feel like the small size, unlike the medium size, which I feel are more like totes, the small to me is more of a satchel. So we're gonna just look at the colors I have. This beautiful kind of fuchsia color here. It folds out to a medium size. I knew I would knock something over. So let me open it up. As you can see, you can fold it up for easy storage, packing, traveling, and that's what I like about these. So here this one is, and I've used it so much. I enjoy carrying it. And the thing is, when I get into carrying these Longchamp bags, it takes a lot for me to get out of them. I just go to town carrying them. Now, when I purchased this one from the boutique, I purchased this little cosmetic case. It's not the one that's gone viral. This is the older one. And I also purchased, to go with it, this little coin purse. And then I got one in gray, the coin purse, not the cosmetic bag, to go with my next medium-sized tote from Longchamp in the La Pliage. So it's folded. I got it in gray. And then I got the backpack that I was telling you about. This is what it looks like. I carried it to Utah with me, so that was around 2019. This is what it looks like. I have my National Park ID tag here. and it's from Utah, and it just goes over your back. It's a nice size. This is lovely, and it folds up like the other bags. And put them down. And then I carried this one to Utah as well. This is the one I actually carried on the plane because it's a navy, and it is an extender. As you can see, it starts off looking like a medium-sized bag, or maybe bigger. Maybe this is a large. Who knows? Let me undo this gray one and see. I've never thought to compare them. Never really thought about it. Holy smokes. Get out of here. Look at that. I didn't know I had what is probably close to a large size if it's not. So this is definitely, the gray one is a medium. And this blue one just might be a large size. Have my Utah charm on it. And if you unzip it, I've done a video on the history of Longchamp and the whole idea of where the folding comes from and everything. But if you unzip this all the way around and detach it, this bag expands much like luggage does, so that you can bring back a whole lot more than what you started off with. So if you want to carry it as a shopper bag, a travel bag, you've got it right here. It is gorgeous. I love this one. And then finally, I have the British green here, and I think this is going to be my everyday carry. This is cute. It's so cute. I think this one is more of a satchel because it's so little. And although it's one of the newer designs, I think, because it has, feels like something's in here. Oh yeah, my headphones. But it's one of the newer designs because it has a larger pocket here. It's black inside. And then it has a smaller pocket here, whereas some of the other ones don't have, that I have, two pockets. At least let's see. On this blue one, let's see how many pockets are on it. It has just the one pocket on one side, and it's not very large. You can see that right there. And this gray one that's open, these are the older models, just one pocket. No pocket on this side, and then your smaller pocket here. Now, I don't know if that's just a thing with this small size, because this is my first small size. I have my little charms on the side here, and that's how I'm going to be carrying it. I think I'm going to put in the gray coin purse, and I may use this Perspection little purse storage inside of it, just so it gives it some shape. But then again, I may not. So this is the everyday carry for me for September. Will be this little bag here, right there. And I'm going to put, oh yeah, here's the bag I've been carrying as of late, the little macrame shoulder bag. But I'm going to put my cosmetic case in there. This is from Ipsy. I have some makeup in there if I need it. You know what? I think I'm going to take this out. It's going to be a little harder for me to put things in there. So in goes my cosmetic case, my Coach wallet, my Brahmin mask holder, because you know the big C is on the rise again. I'm going to clip on this little hand sanitizer, fit on my charm here, so that I have it at the ready. Isn't it cute with that print there? Matches my gold on the bag. Let's see, I'll put in my sunnies and my glasses, travel size, nothing special there. What else do I want out of here? Oh, I have some things to go in the pocket. I have some baby aspirin in case I need that. It can go right here in that larger pocket. I have some plackers for after I eat if I'm out. Some put a lid on it for the ladies' room. My car keys can go on this side right here in that little pocket. And guys, we're almost done. My my star constellation for Virgo, and it's in this beautiful stone here. It's gonna go right in this side. And let's see, anything else out of here that I need that's not trash, because there's a lot of trash in this purse that I need to go through. And my touch-up SPF 50 for, it says beach, but for every day. And because when you're out and about and you get change back, I'm going to carry this little change purse in here and my earphones. So that's going to be my everyday carry for fall. Isn't it gorgeous? Along with these very spicy, seductive fragrances and these nice rich jewel tone finger polishes, I am ready. I am ready for fall. Thank you guys for coming along with me as I tidied up the beauty room. I'm so happy to be back doing the Beauty Room Chronicles. I think I will do a Shop My Stash next week, right after Labor Day, so I hope you tune in for that. And before that, I hope to upload an updated video on the cornbread salad that somebody wanted to see how I get the salad out of the bowl. So I am going to do that video maybe tomorrow and have it up for Labor Day. But for today, this is it. And I'm back in the saddle. I'm ready. I am in my beauty room. You know what, I don't, regardless of what you think about the LV launch, I think it is wonderful. I think it's genius. I like what I see. I'm tempted by one of the lipsticks, but it's out of stock. I do have some LV bags, so, and then I have some small leather goods. So I'm tempted to get one lipstick by them, and that would be it, and then do refills as I need it. But guys, I go so slowly through my lipsticks that I'm just not sure if I should do that. I'm thinking not. My sister said, don't do it. Don't buy anything. And I didn't even tell her I would. I just showed her the pictures. She knows me. So anyway, regardless of what you think about it, I just have to laugh and say they are smart, because they know their clientele, those women who love their bags and who would love to open up their cosmetic pouches and pull out their makeup and use it. And it's nothing intense, except for some of those dark lippies are. But the eyeshadows are not intense. But if you like those kind of shades, go for it. You know, I don't fault anyone for getting it. If you can afford it, you know your bills, you know how you live, you know what you can do. So it's up to you. I'm not faulting anyone for getting it. I think it's beautiful. I'm even considering, like I said, one of the lippies. I just want the white case, but I want the darker lippy. So that's one thing. And then the darker lippy, I have to see if they have it in a refill. Now that I'm saying that, I probably could get a balm and then get the refill of the lippy I like. Oh gosh, that's a lot. But you know what? I have a lipstick. Where is it? Let me find it. And then I'm going to let you guys go. But if I haven't decluttered it, I have a lipstick somewhere over here. And that's one thing we have to do is declutter over here. That, to me, when I purchased it, it was like, whoa, she's pricey. She's pricey. But, you know what? I can't even find her. I can't even find her. But anyway, I know I've done it before. And at the time, and this has been years since I purchased this lipstick. So, I don't even know what I did with it. You see, I'm not even wearing her like that. So, whew. It's a shame when you can't find what you have, or you don't even know what you have. I don't even know if I decluttered it. I kind of doubt that I would have decluttered her. Just give me a minute to look. Here she is. Yeah, she was up there. And this has been years ago. So with inflation and with everything, I think she would, ooh, she could go in my bag. I think she would be right up there right now. I haven't checked online because I just thought about it. I am trying to see if she can go on this because she is so pretty. And guys, if I have her and I'm not wearing her, what do I need to? pick up another one for that costs a whole lot more. Look at that. Look at that. She's gonna go there, and this is what she looks like. I've had her a while, so I have used it, but she's not quite as dark as I would like. But yeah, she's gonna stay there. Yes. Ooh, gorgeous. Yes. Let's put her right there. And all that gold, that lusciousness. That lusciousness. You're paying for the packaging. You know that. Ooh, okay. We're finished. Yay. I'm glad to be back in the saddle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like. And please let me know what you think of the fragrances I pulled, the nail polishes, the hand mask, if you've tried that. And also let me know what you think of the bag, the color, and Pat McGrath's new venture with Louis Vuitton. What do you think? Are you partaking of anything? You know, it's not worth it for me to get eyeshadow from them, because I really don't. I have so many that I would never get to it. Or if I just wore that, then everything else would just go to waste. Ugh, I could say that about all of it. Okay, I'm out of here. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you for watching.